So today we're going to try to work on the old drifter. So we need pickups. We're going to see if we can make them work. I'm going to shut off my mic here for a second for the intro. That way the pickups that are in here will be the only thing playing. It won't be picking up any of the acoustic. It sounds much better acoustically than it does otherwise. So there may be some nasty sounds coming. I want to play a little bit of a range of things to with the different pickup setting just to have a baseline to compare to later. Okay, some of that was probably pretty nasty. I was having a hard time playing Orion there at the end. Combination of this bridge being kind of low, so like everything running into each other, and hope to actually change that because it's not high enough to get the brake angle right. Anyway, also the strings are kind of floppy on here. You just like try to go fast and it's kaboing. Anyway, let's see what we got here. That should be a fair sampling of noise to compare it to later. Did this knife over 20 years. Unboxing. Never cat towards yourself. I'm going to be very careful when I get towards myself. Nice packing material. Here we go. I don't think there'll be anything else in there. Nope. Put this in my bags or pile of bags. That aside. Let's see what we got here. A bit of goo on there. Which won't hurt nobody. So, Dot. Well, these are Epiphone. At least supposedly these are Epiphone. On the back it says Dot. That's an Epiphone Dot. That'd make me really happy because I wanted to get some Dot pickups. An LP, which I assume is Les Paul. I think these were supposed to be out of a Les Paul. An Epiphone Les Paul. So Dot, neck, or bridge. LP neck. LP bridge. Does that mean for a Dot I should have 2 of these? Not too sure. Well, that's interesting. Great. So I wonder how these should be installed. It's usually most of the pickups I mess with have the let's see, actually it'd be over here, be right there. Because that would be the closest to your thing. R and F. Rear and front. It's weird that they're, if you have the Epiphone right side up on the back, then you've got your screws at the same end. I'm kind of used to pickups that have either both rows or opposite opposing rows. Hmm. Everybody in the audience has any insight on that yet? Try to go. I don't. Well, I'd like a McChicken, but I don't really want one right now. Let's get on the right network. No. Epiphone Dot. Okay, so it shows screws at the bottom and screws at the top. What pickups does an Epiphone Dot use? Two nuclear humbuckers, one that, one that. Picture named the Epiphone Alnico Classic Humbucker. For the neck, and the Epiphone Alnico Classic Plus Humbucker for the bridge. Okay. Epiphone Les Paul. These also have the screws at the bottom and flipped, so the screws are at the top. What pickups does the Epiphone Les Paul use?
According to YouTube, here's a quick summary of the article. Epiphone's limited edition version of the 1959 standard Les Paul comes with a pair of Gibson Burstbucker humbuckers.
Put this over on my monitor over here. This does not work as a mouse pad. So to use no mounting screw. Yeah, there's virtually no info on them. Does have the resistance, which I want to check. BRB. I needed to get this anyway. Oh, there we go. Oh, it already came off. I was trying to peel the plastic shield off. Okay, we'll go a little farther. I like their pickup wire. I like that stuff I got from StewMac that just it's the worst pickup wire I've ever used in my life. That end up a little bit. Lost a few outer wires. I don't think that's going to make much difference. If we didn't get into the inner coil, and we didn't. Wow, all the part that was sticking out was a lot less wires. There we go. Is that bent? I'll be yours. Da 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 da. 854. They said 829, but we've also cleaned up the wires a little. This red one. Neck or bridge, huh? Neck is generally lower. $13.93. This is $13.56. 36 inches a little higher than they specified, and that's just fine. Rather have it a little higher than a little lower. Did turn my mic back on, didn't I? Da da da. Yep. Da 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 da. A bomb? Took my app 15 minutes to tell me you were online. Oh my god, Purdy's building a bomb. Someone give him a Snickers. He's obviously hangry. Oh, we had some of those ice cream Snickers. Snickers ice cream bars. Oh, they were good. They were good. So put that back here. I'll get this all tangled up. Walking in a winter wonderland. That's weird. I'll get it, I'll get it. Really? What? What's going on there? Wow. 2.96, 147, 295. Kind of seem to imply that Both are basically the same. And very, very low. Yeah, these pickups are fake. These are fakes. As in, they're supposedly humbuckers, which would be double coil, but they really only have one coil hidden under there. I opened them up before, and it's like, what the hell? Snickers ice cream bars are the bomb. See what I did there? Yes, I do. Good job. Alrighty. In theory, this is an easy task, but problem is there's no openings in this body to get to where the pickups are. Ooh, better not trust this magic too much. Magneto. Opening the body, if they spread wide enough. Well, it'd be hard to get to like solder in there. So what I'll probably have to do is remove the nuts on all these, undo the plug, and then feed everything out the body holes here. The holes that these are mounted in. It's ever so much fun. Woo! Oh yeah, I'll have to take them off these. What's actually going to be easiest, probably easiest just to remove the whole neck. Oh, should reduce the spring tension first. Which I wanted to put a spacer under the back of the neck here anyway. So apparently it was made in Japan. It was made in Japan. Oh, made in Japan. big old thick screws for the size of the other thing. I'm not 100% sure if I've ever had the neck off this. Okay. Okay, front ones are shorter, gotta remember that. And they're light. Oh. Had a piece of toothpick in there. I'm having a come on. Toothpick from having a stripped thread. This actually seems to be a very soft wood for a neck. Just keep the strings in kind of one place. These things are barely magnetic. Okay. Well, maybe I was in there before. Got a couple of plastic shims. I got a made in Japan guitar, a made in China brass spacers. Kind of a funky neck pocket. Well, that's not going to do anything. Trying to figure out how to mark this so I know which way it goes. That's not going to stay. Too gnarly. Well, I guess I'll just have to rotate the switch until it's the way it needs to be. Okay. Really starting to want a little box to put those things in. Four little ones. Four bigger ones. Oh, should be wearing my brace. Well, I had this apart. I need to remember to spray some lubricant into those ancient things. It'd be nice to replace that plug, but I don't think I'm gonna. Soy sauce? Vic? BRB. Uh-oh, he put on the sparring gloves. Yeah. Chinese boxing? What about soy sauce? Looked like Diablo or something. You know, he's installed something on there. I'm gonna slide these towards the outside because I don't want to slide them over the freaking holes. Fun part is going to be trying to get these things back in. I feel confident because I think I've done it before. I don't remember anything about how I did it, but I think I've done it before. Gil's out there scratching the ground. He's going to potty and he's proud of himself. Some tiny little buggers. Tiny buggers there. Oops. There's things there, but it sure is loud. Heck, I might not even have to take I've already done it. I'm gonna go. How am I gonna remember which one of those is a volume and tone and shit? Things we think about a little too late. I don't often get a chance to clean under these. All around the pickup. Good enough. Good enough. Make it too pretty, I won't be able to play it. Hoping those things don't just pop off and get lost somewhere. I don't like have lots of felt pads laying around or anything. Everybody loves loose items in their guitar. Gives it character. Oh yeah. That's what I've heard. Just taking the bump off. Where did I just put that screw? There we go. Oh shit. Got a ground wire. Very clever of them. Suppose it's probably coming through the body and going against this plate, which then around through the strings. If I had a little more wood skills, I think I'd cut a hole in the back and make a cavity cover, like a normal electric guitar. But I do not trust my wood skills that far. Holy crap, holy. That's some nasty shit down there. A bit rusty and stuff. I'm going to have to lubricate this when I put it back. Rust in there. Well, that needs a bit of a wire brushing. Where can I put you? Over there. Pretty nappy there. Yeah, there's the wire. How the hell am I going to get that wire through there again? I guess I'll have to feed a wire from the outside up here, attach this wire to that wire, pull it back through. That should work. At some point I was hoping to replace this whole wiring loom. What's this tape for? A lot of odd pieces of tape in there. Ew. That's plywood. It's right there. I am not disassembling it enough to get to that, though. Okay. Well, one thing I was wondering about was if I'd be able to move this bridge back a little so it could intonate right. And it looks like the wood that it's screwed into could do that. Gone this far. This bridge has slots, so you can move it forward or back or at an angle. And Allen keys screws coming from each side, so you can adjust where you want that. But I had it all the way back, and it still wasn't far enough to tone things correctly, so the bridge really needs to be moved a little bit. Huh. Looks like the studs are coming out. Well, that's nice. Alright. Where's my toothbrush? It's orange and white. Orange and white. There's something that's orange and white. It's usually right here. Well, this is fun. Oh, we got some big old holes where the bridge was. Clean this crap off. So these are the two original ones. So I had to put them all the way down because that's the only way I could get the right height over the neck with the strings. But bridge was really too low because strings have to be low here and be taken up over there to get tension on them. And it was getting too close to flat, so there wasn't enough tension on the bridge. So I want to put some of these spacers here. More than what was already in there. To change the angle of the neck like that, that way I can have the strings closer to the neck but still get the strings higher up back here. See if I happen to have I think this is the original bridge that's on here. Yep. I don't think these are the studs. black ones. Okay, these were not the ones for this. And these little guys were probably the original ones. They use a very comparatively tiny stud. Feel how much rock is in there. Oh, well, this is a different design. This piece spins up on a thread that's mounted into the stud. Oh, it's actually a screw that goes up through there. So there's no rock. This one, since this is all one piece, it can rock back and forth in there. I think I'm going to stick with the original size studs. It'll have to drill some new holes for them. Just like the design better. And provided I can find the right size dowels. Got some dowels. These really big suckers. One problem though is, yep, that's small. So, do I have a drill bit that I could re-drill with? I'm sure there's no way in heck these are gonna fit. But too small. Could be these. Maybe I better move that so I don't sit on it. Alright, we need drill gauge. Holy crapoly. Bigger than my drill gauge. This is 1/2 inch. The hole needs to be 15-30 seconds, or that's probably the size it needs to be. 15-30 seconds. Do I have anything that big? Got anything that big, Joy? There is a special place where all the boys and girls can be queens every single day. What about queen? What? I must have missed something. I gotta scroll back. Okay. Boys and girls could be queen every single day. Is that San Francisco? That's not how you play guitar. Scotch tape. That's craftsmanship at its finest. I like slots. Okay. I do too. Well, the right kind of slots. Was that 15-30 seconds? Yeah. It's no wonder those just slid out, because the hole's more like this size. I don't need to make it that big. This goes from 3/8 to 1/2 inch. Oh, that's great. Jumps from here, clear up to freaking here. Got 3 1/16 ones. Well, that one's a bust. I'm trying to read this thing. Biggest one is 3/8. Why is there all this dirt and crap in here? No, that's much cleaner. So, 2 down. .25 64ths. Well, it's a little bigger than 3/8. About that thing. That's huge. I don't think I'm going to have it. Check this one. I clearly wrote bottom on this and then opened it the opposite way. And everything fell. 3/8. 5/16. Be 10 30-seconds. I believe I need 15 30-seconds. Maybe this is why they had to hold it. It was too big. Even they couldn't find the right fucking drill bit. 15 30-seconds. Jeez. May have to give up on this until I can get a drill bit the right size. I still got one more place to look. I mean, I can still look in here a little deeper. (29/64) just a little bit small. Oh, this is a gnarly looking freaking drill bit. That looks a little dangerous. Bigger than a 1/2 inch. I believe this is too small. Yeah, way too small. I don't know what you drill with that. I believe that's too small. Yep. Too big. Yep. It's either too big or too small. I don't like it. If I knew where a reamer was, and I had one big enough, I could drill the hole and then ream it out a little bit. And that's an option. I can kind of do a little reaming with that. Well, not that one. Let's see, how tight would it be? You missed so much. That place I was talking about is the Pink Pony Club, and I'm going to keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Oh man, that vaccine is affecting my weightlifting. Oh yeah? So I can make a hole that big. Ask my dad if he has one. Such a freaking odd size. I wonder how big that happens to be. Oh, too big. But I could use a Dremel. Drill bit sharpener I've never used yet. I have high hopes. That's what he said. Yep, too big, too damn big. Okay, so put that. See what we got here. My sister's having a bit of an argument with our dog. Lots of dust on here. Just brushing it off. Nothing special. Okay. The ones with these green capacitors on them ought to be tone knobs. La da da, too big, he said. All the better to see you with, my dear. Okay, there's short screws and long screws. Alright, I need to get some potentiometer cleaner.
you, they wouldn't be coming out. Hopefully you get a right on. The other house, whichever.
Where did the other cleaner stuff go that was over here? Break it, honey.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know where the ones, the cans of spray stuff that were there?
You're talking
I don't touch any of that stuff.
Okay.
Were you looking for?
Some lubricant cans that were here.
Unless they fell off.
This was here. Is it loosening her up? Well, sounds good. Got a can of cleaner slash lubricant you spray into those little holes. Clean them out and re-lubricate them so they aren't scratchy. I can only do that while this stuff is out of the guitar because there's no way to get to that hole while the parts are installed. So I really want to do that now. But the lubricant has vanished. I know exactly where it's supposed to be, but it is exactly not where it's supposed to be. Give me. Let's see. There was one thing I did. Oh, was there a bad banned eligible embezzlement? But they sound like such a nice person. That's a joke. So. Okay, so if I look at my old videos, my videos, please. And I look for the one where I fix some router. I cleaned out the switch on this old router. I was hoping to do a little guitar project using a router, but the router doesn't work. See if I happen to use my
If
lubricant stuff because it works on switches too. There's electronics cleaner, which is sitting right there.
I missed the whole. Okay, this side's square. This side's right.
Taking apart the handle to get to the switch. There's the switch.
Blow as we go.
Using the canned air that's right there. Let's put it all back together. So I didn't use my switch lubricant. Doesn't look like. Probably should have.
Okay. Red probe.
Okay, well that was one thing I thought I might have gotten it out for and forgotten. So I do have memory issues.
There.
But nope, not there. Just a cleaner. Laying on its side. Falling over the edge.
Oh, let's come off.
Over here. Look out. On that side.
Oh, oh. So that one works. And that one's working. Let's see if we can put it back together, see where this thing goes, and see if it works after that. Should mean the switchy is working. Okay. A little bit careful because this is kind of.
Ow. Gosh. Yeah. Okay as it can be. Well, I caught it the first time. I am looking for my lubricant stuff.
Seems like the first way to do it.
I caught the stuff that fell the first time. The second time I didn't catch it.
I'm sorry.
I have to pull that stuff out to
Yeah,
get to it.
slot.
I just want my can clean.
Of course. Hey, baby, how you doing? She went to take the guys that helped her. Yeah.
Alright, I haven't got anything planned.
Got some roast beef, sliced roast beef, smoked Gouda cheese, Swiss cheese
Okay.
in the meat drawer.
Have you eaten?
I had some of that when she came by.
I got play date.
Okay. I'll just have you a good sandwich.
Yeah, myself a sandwich.
Huh?
Sandwich.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get any Coke.
The stuff
Oh,
with
no.
which fell is back in.
Bottle left and you can have the can.
I was gonna message you just
Yeah, so
in
white
case.
can
you
about
know.
so high.
I forgot.
It was like a Radio Shack on it, probably. Had been sitting
I
around
don't know
that
if we're
thing.
gonna be able to go down in there. Yeah, where's this freaking pad supposed to go? Here?
Specifically for cleaning volume knobs and lubricant.
The heck? Schematic I downloaded earlier. Let's see if there's anything on there that looks like this thing. Okay, there's the switch.
Dragons!
I do not see this little felt pad.
Can't imagine it being laid down anywhere because I don't think it had a cap.
No idea where that's supposed to go. Sitting in there, so we'll just leave it kind of sitting there.
Or sailing to find things. Looks like the place for it to fall off would be over here or over there. It doesn't seem to be over here. Doesn't seem over there.
I do not see it.
I think it has a red, more, tube sticking in it. It's supposed to.
It sounds like something I've seen.
I don't think I've worked on any knobs or sliders. Scratchy.
Yeah, felt pad was somewhere.
No, it's on your fingeries over there underneath.
That thing is giving me a
On my
crack.
finger?
Yes.
Where?
On your desk. It was underneath that t-shirt thingy.
Oh, that one lost. I thought you maybe found another one. Which was funny because I just saw one down here. Which is great because I was just about out.
There's a lot of slop there.
There's not really a place for it to roll underneath.
It's not really a roll kind of thing, which has got a tube sticking out of it.
That might have popped out or something.
Yeah. Quite possible. Well, on the plus side, I found a fresh can of fingeries. I thought I was just about out.
These seem to be lined up in slots like
Lean back here one more time.
Square down. Double blank, but that's gonna have to live with it. My evening medication alarm is going off, so I will go with that. I'll be right back.
One, because I get that stuff from Radio Shack and they don't really, I don't know if they even exist anymore. All these were soldered on. So yeah, there's those lovely humbuckers.
One
Oh.
hand for a moment. I got all my pills in my mouth. But my mouth is full of General
Video's
Tso's.
still playing, but it didn't have what I wanted, so. Gypsy said, "You'll let me know when dinner is sheep fed." And she's like, "Lol, served." There's a little typo there. Sheep fed. Well, on the plus side, these weren't like very scratchy pots anyway, so. Should be fine. Just gonna have to put that on the features list. I'm gonna try to clean this a little bit. And obviously had some corrosion. Well, that's a little shinier anyway.
That's a little weird. Looks kind of like shrink tubing, which I don't know if they even had that in the 70s. It doesn't seem to have shrunk, so it's more just like tubing. Black, white, red. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so it comes out white. Okay. So the coil used black and red. Then they soldered it to a wire that was just bare and white. And then they put this over that to keep from grounding out. Interesting. Yeah, it's real tempting to try to put an extra coil on these and make them humbuckers and see how they sound. Of course, that 2.93, Jesus. Let me check and see if that's the same at the source here. Oh, just realized this is a bit for sawing sideways with a drill bit. Could use that in that hole. Is it served? Because I think she wants to not, like, do it up.
Not gonna be.
Yeah, I think she wants it pre-served.
It's pre-served,
Okay.
except I need to know if people actually want the chicken because it tastes a little different.
Oh, okay. Well, she can try that when she gets there again. How did this get so messed up? Jeez, my knees. Get off of there. How did this stuff get so wound up and tangled and stuff? Jesus. Okay. $288. It's really got that low of resistance, I guess. Crazy, man, crazy.
Did you taste the chicken that's
Gosh darn it. Get in there. There we go. Yeah, that's how they originally were. What the heck is this doing here? Oh. Okay. They've got their things coming from opposite sides. So, which one would be bridge? This one was the bridge side. Okay. Now maybe I can write on here. I put a little bit of a mark on there. Still can't write on there. Bridge, neck. So, Those are going to be tones. Hmm. Okay, if it's this way, then it's hooked to the bridge pickup. Get it on the other end. Oh, well, no. One of these is probably hooked straight in. That would be this one. Okay. Well, what do I know? It means
Yeah, that's not bad. That was still good.
hey, baby. That goes to. This is the neck. And this is the bridge. This hoop gets a B. I'm just going to color the top of that. I'm going to do the bridge one. And then the bridge tone pot. E T. I'm going to do half of it. It's going to be hard to see, but maybe I can use silver on the other. I think this one's about cached. Neck. Neck. Tone. not going to be real obvious. Let's see. That's not going to help. So we'll go line, light all the way across. That one will go there. Don't really have to remember it long enough to put it all back together. Get out of there. Trash. Okay, so it just needs to be. Ugh, that is a crummy looking thing, but I know it works, so. It's like freaking dirt. I have one new good one of these, but I hate to use it on this. I mean, I like this guitar, but I usually play it acoustically, and it's not a daily driver. Wow, that's interesting. I just found the sheath for one of my other tremolo arms. That's a really long thing. I'll put that together right now. Oh, what I was saying wow about. This is still new in box. But this one's all green and corroded. It's kind of, it's like it just, unless I put an old one in there, I don't think so. It's just, it's anti-corrosive lady and just didn't do it. This one looks real nice though. We'll change that out. I don't see the starting wire or the ending wire on these coils. Thought a little brushing might bring it up. Oh man, definitely not wax potted. These things are wiggling all over the place. This is my first Kramer was a striker. Like a 200 ST or something like that. Had twin humbuckers. We started to do an experiment with unwinding them. Okay, there's one wire. Ah. Oh shit, that's the beginning of the coil. I wonder where Vicky and Gypsy went. Grenades, it just gives a reading. It's not. I really need to probably solder the wire because it'll have a ceramic coating. I mean, not ceramic, enamel. But I was thinking if these would work, or still worked, could put them inside of these things as a second coil. Maybe. Might mess with that sometime. First step would be finding both ends of both coils and tinning them so I can take a measurement. Alright, so we got another plug. That one was pretty shoddy. I need to find out the girls, what the girls are doing. I'll be right back.
There it is.
Oh,
Phew.
you didn't bring it in?
I didn't. Gypsy did. I guess. Because there are only 2 other people in the house besides me.
Uncle.
You're welcome.
She's watching something and you're doing something.
I mean, if you want to watch something, we were just killing time. Well, I was just killing time and eating supper. So, because we were.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream for now. Oh, chicken does have an odd Radio Shack still exists online. Huh. Oh man, I was hoping I was on the speakers to scare her. What are you destroying back there? Oh, box fell down. I caught it the first time. The second time it hit the floor. Oh, and you got the naughty spammer, and they've already actioned on it. I'll have to see if I can order some more of that stuff from Radio Shack. Good stuff. It's kind of pricey, which means I can't order it for a while. Oh shoot, there's a freaking ad break this whole time? I'll repeat all this in a moment. Why is the chicken evil?
I don't know, it's more musky than usual. It was frozen, so I unfroze it. And then I
Ad break.
tried to deflavor it using the Mexican one,
Mexican?
which is season the shit out of it.
Oh. Mexican seasonings.
That's why most Mexican food is so seasoned. It's to kill the muskiness of the meat.
Okay, the ad break's over. I was telling Joy Boy that's cool that Radio Shack still exists online. I'll have to try to see if they've still got that volume pot lubricant cleaner stuff, because it was really good stuff, just a bit expensive.
Is it closed down and
I don't know if there's any still. I don't know if Derby still has one or not. They did have one that was kind of being kept alive by local radio enthusiasts, like, what do you call it? Like CB or base station.
shortwave radio?
Shortwave radios. I don't know if it still exists or not. The big banging stuff was there was a box of stuff that fell off while I was trying to dig around it. And I caught it the first time. I put it back and I was digging around it, and I didn't catch it the second time. But I already cleaned it up. And thanks for getting the naughty spammer. Says it actioned on the report already. Cool.
Spammer.
You have some lube I can use, but is it good for volume pots? I have a feeling it would get sticky. I don't know why I think that. It's just random thought. What'd you say? Volume pots? I thought you said something about pots. Okay.
Not me. The voices in your head.
If you remember what they said, I was gonna fly out there and give you and save you from Gypsy. Thought she was beating you up. Oh, what a good guy. That's the kind of friend to
I
have.
thought it was automatically Gypsy and not me.
She might have been beating me up, but wasn't.
Not this time.
Not this time. Can't play for shit with this on. It's giving me trouble. Kind of hard to play at all.
Not that it hurts too much. It's like my fingers are all rubber bandy, doing, doing. Not precision instruments. So, I'm gonna play my musical outro and go eat. And then, we finish this up tomorrow. Tomorrow. That's proper. Something. Tomorrow. Imitation Oklahoma accent. Alright. Rock and roll ain't no middleman. Me, it just makes good sense. There's something in my freaking eye.
That's new lyrics. Excuse me.
I can't get it out. I'm just winking at the crowd. Oh well, we'll just play like this. It's not at all distracting. Please don't tell on me, Joy Boy. Hey, my eyes get better. See y'all later. Good night.